Hey, clickety clackers. I really need a better intro. Anyway, Sleepy and CrazeWay. Yeah. Anyway, I, Adam Atlas, have come back home again. Looks like the teleporter didn't work exactly and put me in the fucking attic. And I'm not allowed to open the attic door from the attic. That's just great. Guess I gotta phase through my own fucking ceiling. Dude. What the fuck?
Adam, you're back.
Why are you all here?
Well, we were worried about you.
Why?
Well, we heard in the reports your house was raided by someone.
Yeah, a bunch of Malifrayans showed up. I killed them. Had to go to Malifray, talk to Jeremiah Phobia.
Wait a minute, wait. Without elder approval, you went to Malifray.
Correct. I went to Malifray.
Why?
They took Emma over there, and I had to go get her back.
Emma was here when we got here.
Yeah, because I teleported her and Eve over here back before we you know.
So where's Eve from?
I gotta question her about some things. That's all.
So, is she Sitarian?
Kinda.
Well, as long as she's not a threat. Any Sitarians welcome on our home. I was worried about you, you know. I thought you were dead.
You know I can't die, Dad.
Listen, as a father, I can't take any precautions.
What? You can't take precautions? You mean you can't take any chances?
No, I can't take whatever. It's not important. What is important is that you're home and you're safe.
Yeah, I saved Emma. Just like I knew I would. Also, I ran into Jeremiah Phobia, had a little duel with him, killed several Malifrayan soldiers.
Well, I'm proud of you. You did do Phobia in, right?
Nah, Phobia escaped. Ran back to Magnus.
Well, Magnus won't be happy to hear that.
He's protecting something. He's building these bombs. Well, he can't be the one who's building them. Someone has to be building them for him. But he's got these massive bombs he calls planet busters.
Wait, bombs with the destructive capability to destroy planets?
That's what I'm assuming it means.
Did you destroy them?
I attempted to, but Phobia escaped. My main focus was Emma.
So you let a Malifrayan escape with the bombs intact?
Well, I didn't go there expecting to find bombs. My plan wasn't going there and to disarm bombs. My plan was to go find Emma in a holding cell. She wasn't at a holding cell. Bombs were just an unwelcome addition.
Alright. At the very least, you're here and you're safe. We can send Jack and Biff. Ugh.
You want to send Idiot 1 and 2 to goddamn Malifray.
They have the best chance of destroying the bombs and Phobia. I'd send the Shadow Guard, but, well, we know how'd that work out.
Shadow Guard has no leader. Mark's dead.
That's also what we came here to talk to you about.
Alright, we can have a seat somewhere. Eve, I have to talk to you about things.
Well, we can't exactly stay here for long, son.
I know, you're an elder. You got things to do.
Yes, and in about a week, your mom will be the new leader of the Shadow Guard.
What? She's the military general.
That's also a problem we need to address.
Please don't tell me you're going to try and make me think the military general.
Oh, no.
Oh, thank
You
God.
have your own life.
Yes, a great secret agent I live.
The problem is our current council members, against my heady disapproval of the idea, have elected to have Emma betrayed as the new general.
Emma?
As much as I hate to admit it, they've raised some valid point.
She's 13.
Your mother was 15 when she started her job.
I am not putting... Do you know what that life has done to me? I'm not putting her through that. I mean, she did kill 6 armed men by herself, but that's not the point.
Well, I I understand your hesitation, and if it were anyone else, I would have said yes to the idea. I'm trying my hardest to slow it down, but even as the Grand Elder, I can't just flick my
I'm
fingers and
warning you,
make a
if
decision.
something wrong happens to Emma, in any way, shape, or form, from my own government, you will make an enemy of your own son. That
I
child
know.
comes before the rest of this planet. To me, anyway. Well, I mean, I don't want to get all into morals and ethics thing, but...
Another one of them suggested an idea that you'd hate even more than Emma being a general.
Well, I mean, if Emma's an adult and decides it herself, yeah, I'm not going to force a 13-year-old kid to become a general. And what's this other idea?
Well, first off, it's just a suggestion. We can't force her to be the general. It would be by her own decision. The other person they were electing was Jack.
You want to bring Jack Spiral onto our world. You know, the psychopath who protects Earth. He's not going to come here. He's going to say no. He lives
I,
on Earth.
that's why I shut the idea down.
Also, he's an idiot.
Again, that's why I shut the idea down.
How is that idea even being talked about? He's a moron.
Listen, we don't have a lot of noteworthy military leaders running around. Your mom leaving her position, it left a void. I'm running through every possible scenario to fix it.
Well, I mean,
But
I'm already training Emma, so I guess when she's an adult she can. But right now, there's no way in hell she can be filling that position.
I suppose we could find an interim general time until Emma came of age.
I mean,
That would run the problems of the Malifrayan War.
war. We're still at... I forgot we were at... I don't even know how I forgot we were at war with that place.
Well, we say war. It's more a ever-growing, intense stalemate.
Well, I heard you sent troops to Zypho.
Yes, but we've been meeting heady resistance.
What do the Malifrayans want with Zypho? It's just a bunch of water. Doesn't interest them.
I believe it's a development site for those bombs you were talking. Now that I know of their existence, anyway.
Did you say half of that in your head, Dad? Because you only said like 3 words right there.
It's been a long day.
I get it. It's fine. I'm assuming what I gathered from whatever it is you just said, that was about bombs. Water?
What I can glean from our occupation, I'll say, is that they're definitely building something there.
I heard what's this, the new Elder, you know, the spot left open by Xander? His death. It's being filmed by Mikhail Plague? Mikhail Plague?
Well,
The brother of the infamous psychopathic murderer?
I can assure you, Mikhail has been, well, examined in big air quotes. He's done a mental check. He's fine. He's a brilliant leader, great with children.
Whatever
I
happened?
think you'll like him.
Whatever happened to Parker and Preston?
I believe I told you once before they died.
You did. You told me they died, except when I was on Sitari and, well, fuck, you know what I meant, Malifray. I heard over there, I was listening, I found some files, right? Some of the soldiers referring to the men in Plague Doctor uniforms that were building them bombs sort of raised some suspicions.
From what I can remember, because it was held back by Xander, he said the plagues were dealt with.
You said
What
you
he
were
actually
there.
meant, he actually meant that he sent them to Malifray and let them off the hook in exchange for guap.
Oh, great. So now we have what we possibly have, 2 Sitarian genius psychopaths creating giant planet-sized bombs. Wonderful.
Well, we do have our own Sartarian genius.
Who's on Earth and is high as shit.
We take what we can get.
We'll have to counteract the bombs somehow.
I'm sure there's a way.
Is there anything else you need to tell me, Dad?
Nothing that comes to mind other than stay safe.
Well, that's not gonna... Why is there blood all over my wall? The fuck happened here?
I don't know. It's your house, son.
What's going on with your eyes, Emma? What the fuck? Hold on. Emma spazzes out sometimes. Good. See? I don't know why or how, but...
Is that necessarily the best option for it?
I mean, it fixes her eyesight.
Son, generally, you don't want to keep your children around guns.
What are you talking about? I taught Emma how to use a gun. I told you, 6 of the armed Malifrayans she murdered in cold blood before I think 6, like, at least a few, before I even got here. When they came to kill me, but kidnapped her instead, she killed a bunch of them with nothing. So I'm assuming she just brutally murdered people with her bare hands.
Does come off as suspicious to me that Malifrayans would get so eager to kill you.
Well, I'm your planet's best defense.
Still, that much effort? They've never been this greedy in the past.
Well, Phobia said something about he wanted to prove himself. I truly believe Jeremiah Phobia wants to overthrow Vincent Magnus and take over the planet. Which he's not going to do.
I'd love to see him do that. It'll mean less of a hassle for us.
Until Magnus gets bored and brings giant fucking bombs to our planet.
As much as I hate to say it, once again, Jack and Biff might be our world's best hope.
We're sending Jack and Biff to where? To Malifray or to Zypho?
Zypho.
So that's where you think Phobia went.
I think it's where Phobia might be.
Alright. I'll draw up the papers, I guess. Also, I still don't have a TV. Should I get one of those? Emma keeps complaining about it. I really don't give a shit, but Emma whines about it a lot.
Why not get a computer?
Because it's on my watch.
Doesn't she have one?
Well, not a... Why would I give her a government watch? What?
Oh, I'd assumed you just got Eddie to make you one.
Well, I mean, Emma has a super high-tech phone. Eddie made.
Then why did she need a TV?
Because she's a child. You know how kids are.
You were never like that.
I was trained to kill things. I didn't have a childhood. Natalia was like that. I can remember it.
Anyway. Best not dwell on the past.
Right. I'll send Jack an email. He'll go deal with it.
You want to send Jack an email?
Yeah, his wife will get it, and then she'll make him go do it.
Yes, because Jack and computers don't work well together. I've seen what he does.
Jack knows how to use computers. He just gets angry sometimes and punches his monitor.
Yeah, and destroys it.
Well, is that all, Dad? Or do you have any other government business you'd like to talk about?
No, I don't believe so. Aside from this whole planet bomb business, the day's been remarkably quiet.
Which bothers me that Sitari has been remarkably... Not even a crime ever since Xander fell. Strange.
It does seem a bit suspicious.
I can tell you...
Who knows? Maybe someone's watching out.
I can tell you, if the public catches wind of giant planet-sized bombs, there will be riots, panic.
That I understand. Leave the peacekeeping be.
Right. No offense, Dad. Leave the no hard work to you. Well, me and the ACT members on Earth do everything that requires fighting.
Would you prefer I go in instead?
No, you're like 50 years. I don't know how well you'd fare against them anymore. You're not really in your prime per se.
I'm just gonna pretend you never said that.
Hey, you know it's true. I mean, you could be in Sitarian Prime, but desk life has not suited you. You'd have to do at least a month of training before you're ready to go back into the field. As a government agent, I can guarantee you that.
Anyway, I believe the meeting here is adjourned.
Hey, can I ask you a question? A quick question. Question before you leave.
I
What if I
suppose.
encounter a good Malifrayan?
It doesn't exist.
But, well, there are bad Sitarians, and we never thought those could exist.
Yes, and we kill them.
So why can't good Malifrayans exist?
Because Malifrayans are evil to the core. They are bred.
Isn't this kind of racist?
If I sent you to a planet of racist, sexist, slave-owning, terrible, genociding people, would you believe that goodness can exist in that universe?
Well, I mean, I could. It could. I mean, possibly. It's unlikely, but it's possible. Look at Never mind.
Excuse me?
Nothing. I mean, Eve was trapped on Malifray too. I had to save her, so she can agree just how bad of a place that is.
Exactly. Which is why good Malifrayan doesn't exist. Any Malifrayan found in Sitari will be executed.
I don't like that. Anyway, pleased to see you. You guys gotta go now. Bye. I got things to do. Eve and I really have to have a talk. Emma and I need to have a talk. Also, hey, I need a nanny. Because you're the elder, so you can't really watch Emma. And after this event, there's no way in hell I'm leaving Emma here alone.
Well, I suppose I could ask someone.
Great.
Wouldn't really be that hard to get someone. There are nannies all around.
Great. Thanks, Dad. Bye. Take Mom and Natalia with you.
Can do that, I guess.
Yeah, do your
Don't
thing.
you want to have a dinner with the family?
I mean, we can. Honey,
You know what? For another
Your
time.
eyes are doing the thing again. Anyway, whoa! Oh, you just teleported her.
She's telling. Come along. Hey. Remember, your brother's under a lot of stress. Don't be rude.
What was that about?
She's been a bit sarcastic lately.
Yeah, I hear she's not too fond of the fact that I went to war.
No, she's not.
She's got...
Well, I believe I should head home, son.
Right. I need to, look into good Malifray. I mean, I need to talk to Eve, about what she saw in Malifray so I can gather more intel. Yeah, that.
Oh, well, if you insist.
Right, Eve? Tell me about your native people. He's gone. Anyways, Eve, we, considering you're a Malifrayan, have a lot to talk about.